What's up, everybody? And I'm just making this video on Craigslist and CPA. Okay, so a lot of people think that Craigslist doesn't work anymore for some odd reason. Okay, don't get me wrong, you are going to have bad weeks and you're going to have good weeks. Okay, so this account right here that I'm using, this is all from Craigslist. I like to have multiple accounts with Cash Network so I can test things out. It just works better for me that way. Okay, but as you can see right here, this week was 1,000 something. Next week, almost 300. The next week, had a bad week, 500. Like, you're not always going to have an extremely good week with Craigslist. I mean, especially if you're not putting in the work. Like I said, you can make an easy $1,000 a day using it, but I mean, it is a ton of work. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes I'm lazy. Okay, but as you can see, we got another 500, then we got another 900. And then as you can see over here, we got another 500, and then another 1,000, and then got another 1,000 coming in another 2 days here. But I mean, so as you can see, just from using Craigslist, alone here is gonna make you some money. Okay, Craigslist, it works, it's good, and I mean, you can do it. I mean, guys, like I said, I don't know who's coming up with this thing that Craigslist doesn't work. Like, it does work, guys. I mean, there is a lot of potential with Craigslist, and like I said before, all you have to do is get a simple landing page and traffic to that landing page and your offer on the other side of it. It is just that simple. Okay, now, if you're using, biz ops and stuff like that, I mean, you can post in gigs, you can post in labor, you can do jobs. I mean, you can even do housing, you can do for sale. I mean, like, honestly, I don't know why people are making it so difficult. Like, it's not hard at all, guys. I mean, it is extremely easy to make money with Craigslist. Okay, now when you first start, okay, I understand that if you get like 100 clicks or something like that, or 50 clicks, whatever it may be, and you don't get a single conversion, that's pretty discouraging. I know exactly how that feels. Okay, but you just got to keep going, because once you get that one conversion, it makes everything so much better. Because then you're like, oh wow, this really works. Okay, like, guys, this is easy money. You just have to just stick to it, stick with it, whatever you want to do. I mean, like I said, there's so many ways to make money, with Craigslist. I mean, like, that was just one account that's over here. That's just one account that I have that I use just for, this right here. I have my advertising account, my Facebook account, stuff like that. But I mean, guys, just using Craigslist alone, I mean, you can do much better than that. Like I said, I'm pretty much just a lazy ass sometimes, not even gonna lie. Like, going on here, this is work though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Because you gotta reply to messages, you gotta, set up the autoresponder. Sometimes the autoresponder doesn't work. I mean, like, if you just gotta, sometimes it's just a lot of manual work, a lot of manual replying and stuff like that. Just things that people don't want to do because, like I said, lazy. Okay, now you just make a post, like, really simple. I mean, like, people just overcomplicate things for no reason. You just go over to your gig, your post. I mean, long as you can come up with a story or anything, you can make money with this, like, no problem, like, at all. So let's say I was doing a money opportunity online. Okay, you can put that in computers, creatives, crew. I mean, you can do this anything here. I mean, you can even go to ClickBank, put some writing stuff in here. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that you can do, guys. I mean, extremely easy. Okay, labor always gets the most traffic, so I mean, you got to know exactly what the traffic is that you're doing too. I mean, like, where you're posting, are a lot of people going to see your traffic? Are you clicking in the gigs already and see if a lot of people are posting? Are a ton of people posting in your page is going to be on, your gig going to be on the second page within the next few hours here. Okay, like, these are things you need to know. You don't, like, you got to do some type of research as well. You can't just go put up the ad. Okay, let's say you're in Hollywood, or like a really big place that's doing fantastic, right? Okay, what if they don't really need a lot of jobs? You got to do some research, check out and see which state has the highest unemployment rate. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you got to do, to get like the best of the best results. Because I mean, just because you go slap up an ad, don't get me wrong, every single ad you put up, you're gonna get people that message you. I mean, at least in my case, every single ad I put up, someone is gonna message me. I don't care if it's only 30 people. I'm gonna get somebody to message me, okay? But I mean, it's just that simple. Like, and then when you have to post in little towns and stuff like that, even though they're only $10 and stuff like that, I mean, sometimes you're not gonna get too much of any results. Maybe five, six people. I mean, a lot of people are just and then a lot of people don't want to spend money, so that's another thing right there. So like I said, if you're trying to get the best of the best, you're gonna have to spend some money. It's just that simple. Like one gig, one job post is like $45 or whatnot. But if you get like 200 leads, 400 leads from that, I mean, just think of all the potential that you can do with that. But a lot of people aren't trying to do that. They're not trying to learn. They're not trying to earn. Well, they want to earn, but they don't want to learn. Okay, like people just expect to just put up an ad and then just make thousands of dollars like for doing nothing. Like I mean, it's a lot of stuff that goes into being able to do this stuff, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's easy once you have it down packed, but I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, I mean, there's really no point. I mean, it's just going to be trial and error. At this point, if you don't learn how to do it, you're just going to keep going over and over and over and over and over and over and just doing the same mistakes over and over and over because you don't know any better. Okay? But yeah, guys, I'm just showing you a little bit of proof that Craigslist does work. It's made me like almost $6,000 something in the last 2 or 3 months here. So I mean, it's just an extra. Even if it's just an extra $1,500 to $1,000 a month or whatever, it's still basically free money, guys. I mean, like what can you do? You can put in $50, get 300 leads back, and then continue to sell on those leads over and over and over. I mean, even if only half of those people, like let's say only 30 people out of those 300, go into your opt into your stuff. I mean, you can still make a lot of money just off that, little 30 people. I mean, you can do an offer that pays out $2, $3, $4, $5 or whatever, and make well over $50 for the ad. I mean, but guys, you got to be able to like just put in the work. I mean, that's really all that there is to it. And if you're not in Team D'Angelo yet, I honestly don't know what you're doing. I mean, it's literally $100. It's 2 posts here. I mean, that is all, and you'll be able to start seeing results just like that. I mean, and you'll get all the training, and you'll get done for you campaigns. So I mean, I really don't know, what would be holding someone back, unless I told you that you can't join, obviously. If I told you you can't join, then you can't join, because then I'll just see you join and I'll just refund you and kick you out. It's just that simple. But if I haven't told you that you can't join, I mean, there's really no reason for you not to be making money. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys got any questions about Craigslist or whatnot, just put them down below. I mean, I'm gonna start, engaging with people more. I've been like super busy the last, week or two. I know I've seen a few posts like, how do I contact you and stuff like that. Like, guys, I have my Twitter, even my gaming consoles usernames down in the description, and even my personal Facebook page. So I mean, it's really not hard to contact me, but it's not hard, okay? But I'm gonna start going through the questions, start making videos on that as well. So like, if you got questions, just put them down below, and I'll probably make a video on it. That's like my thing. I like to make videos on stuff so people know exactly what to do. But that's pretty